Now from Cobb County, Georgia, we're live inside SunTrust Park. Today, a matchup of NL East rivals between the Miami Marlins and the Atlanta Braves. Going to be an interesting contrast in styles in this one as one of baseball's hardest throwers goes head-to-head with a top finesse arm. Next. Jose Urena gets the ball for Atlanta in this one. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, we're going to get a chance to look at a guy that is a little bit up and down throughout points of his career. A career ERA just over 4. When he's good, he can be really good. And when he's bad, well, let's just say he can be pretty bad at times. But it'll be interesting to see which one we see. He's a little bit of Jekyll and Hyde. Hopefully he's going to be a little bit more Jekyll than Hyde in this one here today.
There's a good breaking ball as it gets the bottom of the zone. Guys, one of D-Row's former employers, the Braves, as they begin play here this afternoon. They come in trying to bounce back from a loss last time out, but they've been in good form lately, 5-2 over their last 7.
Yeah, Matty, no excuses anymore. April, May go by. You kind of cut your teeth, try and find clubhouse chemistry, execute on the field. We're in June now. This is a good harbinger of what's to come, and this team's playing well. Expect them to be in the race for a while.
Really pulled that one across as the slider misses well inside.
Don't be surprised if he gets another back foot slider right here. Don't think for a second, just because he took the first one, that this pitcher won't come back exactly the same way.
The 2-2 one more time. Good eye to lay off the slider there, and he works it to full 3-2 here.
So that's 2 pitches in a row above the belt. As a hitter, that's what you're looking for, especially when it's a day game and the ball is carrying. That just wasn't a good enough pitch to hit.
Up next for Miami, CESAR HERNANDEZ. Head-to-head with Jose Urena. He comes in hitting right at a 300 clip. He also has 1 home run.
This is a tough spot here to turn 2 off this guy at the plate. One of the things you really have to make sure defensively to make sure you get at least 1 out. Don't try to turn that double play. If you get the sure out at second, take that. And if you get it at first, well, that's just an added bonus. But make sure you at least get 1 out in a spot like this.
Ooh, he saws him off with that one. And this is going to work out for him. It's an infield single to make it first and second now.
Hey, that's great hustle right there out of the box. Not everybody's getting it right out of the chute from step 1, but I have to ask you, Dan, how frustrating executing a pitch and there's an infield knock.
It is, D-Roy, and you can read that right off the bat as a pitcher. You can read the angle. You know that that ball is going to be hit on the ground, and you're thinking deep down inside, okay, there's a quick out, and it just wasn't meant to be.
So let's take a look at our umpiring crew in this one. Behind the plate is Joe McDonald.
You know, you got to take your time and feel Joe McDonald out behind the dish a little bit. He has a tendency to move his zone around, usually settling in those middle innings.
You know, all you ask for an umpire is to be consistent. At times, Joe Mack is a little bit too inconsistent, particularly from a pitcher standpoint.
And here's how the visiting Miami Marlins will line up in this one. Thoughts, Dan? Who stands out?
Matt, I think there's some concern about Michael Conforto right now. In the last 10 games, he's hitting under 250. He's a guy they need to hit a lot better than that because he's a big part of this ball club.
And a good eye there by Giambi. It's 2-0.
Well, I know the last thing he wants to do is load the bases right here, so the pressure is on right now to get back in the strike zone.
That's in there. Base hit. Throw comes in quickly here, and that'll prevent the runner at third from testing things here. So striding forward for his first opportunity, Chipper Jones, arguably one of the hotter hitters in the league right now. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. Gwynn at third. Hernandez over at second. Giambi is over at first with 1 away. Jones is, of course, a switch hitter, and he uses that to his advantage. He's one of the few truly elite hitters in baseball, and that's true no matter which batter's box he stands in.
In a double play situation, that's the location you want a guy to swing at. More than likely, he's going to beat it into the ground.
The count now at 2-2. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And this misses, so it'll set up a big pitch coming up. It's full 3-2. And a strike 3 called. My gracious, what a pitch with the bases loaded, and there are 2 away now.
Batting fifth, the shortstop,
Here's Corey Seager. 2 hits and 8 tries for the series. First pitch on its way. Now the slider gets the call in the bottom part of the zone.
Hey, when a pitcher's put in a tough spot, he's usually going to go to what got him here, and that's this guy's slider. Expect to see that more often.
Freeman is there as he makes the catch, and they'll tightrope out of danger as he strands the bases loaded. Marlins leave all 3, and now the Braves will step up for their first opportunity to score. Joey Lucchesi gets the assignment for the rubber match in this series. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, you take a look at that ERA. That's a little bloated right now. This guy's a better pitcher than that, but he hasn't been real consistent. One good game, one bad game. I think what he needs to do, if he can string together 3 or 4 good quality games in a row, that ERA will start creeping back down. He definitely needs to start pitching a lot better than he has up to this point, and it'll be interesting to see if he can turn it around in this one.
Fouled off. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Another one sent foul. The next 0-2. Line toward the alley in left center. Now a reach, and he takes a tumble here, but hangs on for the first out. And time now to take a look at how these Braves are lined up in this one. Who are you focused on, Dan Plesac?
Well, Matt, I'm excited to get a chance to see that left-handed hitter, Freddie Freeman. He's hit over 400 in his last 10 games, and his team, they are really relying on him. He knows he's hot. His teammates know that he's hot, and you can bet the opposing pitcher, he knows he's hot too.
Now batting, James Beam, and he really thrives in the batter's box here at home. Something to keep an eye on in this one. First pitch on its way. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Mays waits on it, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
Batting third, the third baseman, Chipper Jones.
Striding in, Chipper Jones, looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Slow roller down the third baseline. And a barehanded attempt, but he can't get his palm around it. The windup and the 0-1. A bouncer up the middle. And Chipper's going to reach. It's a base hit. So they'll get a 2-out base runner here as we check out the list of the best hitting teams roughly midway through the season. And you can see, in fact, that these guys currently lead the National League in that category, and in fact lead all of baseball as well. Here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman. First shot for him here. 2 hits in 5 trips a night ago. Now a snap throw to first, and he'll get back in safely. First offering on its way. And now a swing and a miss, and that's what you call establishing the inside part of the plate. It's strike one. Now he'll step off the rubber and go to first. And the runner back. Jones, the runner at first with 2 gone. On the ground for Hernandez at second base. Throw on to Giambi, takes care of him, and the inning is over. In now, Michael Conforto. Head-to-head with Jose Urena. He's 0 for 8.
Michael Conforto.
And that swung on and missed for strike one. Well, fans of the art of pitching are in for a treat. One of the game's big-time flamethrowers faces a top craftsman here today.
And you're going to see two different mindsets from both offenses, Dan. Facing the power guy, he's going to come at you. He's going to pitch to his strengths and not your weakness. And on the flip side, the finesse guy is going to try and keep everyone off balance. And I want to see what off-speed pitch he has working.
That's one of the beautiful things about the game of baseball. Good pitchers come in all different shapes and sizes, and they come with all different types of weapons. We're going to see one flamethrower and one guy that throws below the speed limit.
Now at the plate, Jason Irwin. He's yet to get into the hit column in the series. 0 for 7. First pitch is a changeup for a called strike. Hit down the third baseline, but this will get foul for strike 2. Bases are empty, 1 man out.
He was able to foul that one off, but you could tell he was definitely late. That breaking ball, the pitch before that heater right there, definitely threw his timing off.
Tries the slider to ring him up, but he lays off 1 and 2. Hit down the line at first, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1 and 2. And he struck him out as well. So the bottom of the order providing little resistance here, and there are 2 away. Digging in, Joey Lucchesi. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1.
Yeah, you attack the zone and get a swing and a miss that late on your first pitch fastball. Good chance he's coming right back with the same thing.
And this will be fouled away. Just the second inning, but already 37 pitches to this point. And an off-speed pitch swung on and missed, and with that, the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down, 3 strikes. At the plate, Andruw Jones. He's definitely a long ball threat. Currently 3rd in the National League in that category.
Man, this guy's been in fuego lately. A boatload of homers over his last 10 games.
Yeah, usually, Dan, guys get hot throughout the course of this.
There's a swing and a drive, and everybody's just going to sit back and watch that one fly. A no-doubt home run. Solo home run off the bat of Andruw Jones. Career home run number 498. As the Braves get on the board first, it's 1-0. Into the box, Dale Murphy.
The right fielder, Dale.
The swing and hit a pop to the right side of the infield. And Giambi will stay with this one for the first out.
All right, here's the defensive alignment for the Miami Marlins. And today my spotlight's going to shine down on CESAR Hernandez, second baseman who can really turn the double play. Has got super quick feet, great reaction time. Guys love working with him up the chute.
Coming to the plate now, Johnny Friedrich. And with numbers like those, he's putting himself in contention for some Rookie of the Year hardware if he can keep it up. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Oh, they think they may have gotten him again. This one's hit deep to left field. And for the second time in the inning, the Gopher ball will come back to bite him. It's a home run. So a solo shot down the line in left. Number 17 for him on the season. And it's given Atlanta a 2-0 lead.
Boy, talk about when you're hot, you're hot. Gets 2 bombs yesterday and another long bomb so far today. When this guy gets hot, he's near impossible to stop. I'm not giving this guy a pitch anywhere close to hit.
Batting 8.
Here now is the catcher, Tyler Flowers. He grounds it sharply to third. And a throw to Giambi's in time for out number 2.
Batting 9. The pitcher, Jose Urena.
So stepping in, Jose Urena, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. First offering on its way. Just a tick behind for a strike. Line to the right side, but he will close fast out there in right field as he comes on to put it away, and the inning is over. So 2 runs come across here, both coming via the solo home run. We played 2 full. The Braves lead it 2-0.
Welcome back to SunTrust Park, home of the Braves, who have proven to have one of the best pitching staffs in baseball this year. To start the day, they've given up the fewest home runs of any other pitching staff in the league, which has certainly led to accumulating one of the best ERAs in the league as well. One of their pitchers told me, all of our guys have stuff that dances around. We don't throw a lot of straight stuff, so we make it really tough on hitters to barrel us up. Especially in today's game, limiting the home run ball is a great avenue to success, guys.
Thank you, Heidi. Striding in once again, Tony Gwynn. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck outside last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
So 1 gone now as we give you a look at where these 2 teams find themselves entering play in the National League's Eastern Division race. Digging in, CESAR Hernandez, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
This is somewhat of a cause for concern. This guy needs to hit better left-handed against right-handed pitching.
Skied in the air to straightaway left. Moving under it, Friedrich, and he makes the catch for the second out.
The center fielder, number 24, Willie Mays.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And up next, the legendary Hall of Famer Willie Mays. Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball 1.
These are huge innings for a team's morale. The pitcher wants to go out and throw that shutdown inning up and get the boys back swinging the bats again with a chance to capitalize and even extend this current lead.
Ready with the 2-0 pitch. 3-0 now.
I'd be shocked if this wasn't a 4-pitch walk right here. He doesn't want to mess around and leave something over the heart of the plate and get beat in this situation.
And this misses for ball 4. The second walk he surrendered here in the first 3 innings. So it's a runner at first with 2 gone. And standing in, the imposing left-handed bat of the former AL MVP, Jason Giambi.
Backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. It's such an effective pitch if you can hit the corner with it, but no dice this time.
1-1 now the count to the Marlins first baseman. Maybe too much break on the slider. 2-1. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball. Chipper Jones would be next.
All right, 3-2 count with 2 outs. The runner on first will be moving, so we'll see what happens. There are a lot of possible outcomes with this kind of play.
And he may be starting to lose the feel here as that misses for ball 4, and that's back-to-back walks now with 2 away. First pitch coming. Here it is. Oh, and he hammers it to deep right field. And, oh, he missed a home run by a matter of feet. It's off the wall. And it's not in time. He's safe, as we're now tied after a pair of runs score on the play.
You simply cannot offer a pitch like this to a hitter of this guy's magnitude, especially with runners on the bags. He makes a living off frozen ropes to the outfield like this, and that one drives in a pair.
And that misses low and away, ball one. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. But it bends just foul into the second deck. Hard hit ball to second. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. So it's 2 runs on 1 hit, no errors, and 1 man left on. We'll move on to the bottom of inning number 3, and we are tied 2-2. Back to the top of the order now, and that'll bring up the power-hitting second baseman Brian Dozier.
Brian Dozier.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. To third. Chipper comes up with it. Throw to first is in time for the first out.
The batter, number 11.
So with 1 gone in the inning, let's check out the Braves' upcoming schedule for the next 7 days, and we'll remind you that we'll have all of them here on the show. Digging in to try it again, James Beam. He flew out in his last at-bat. First pitch of the at-bat. Line drive to center field. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
Now batting, third baseman, Chipper Jones.
Digging in, Chipper Jones. He reached on a single in his first try. First pitch on its way. This is flared out towards second. A diving try, but he can't haul it in. It's through for a base hit.
Boy, not the prettiest of swings, D-Roll. That looked a little bit from the Vladimir Guerrero book, but nonetheless, he got the job done.
Yeah, a little choking poke right there. He flipped the bat out there and was able to find a little empty green grass. Not pretty, but he'll take it.
So a runner at first here with 2 gone in the inning, and into bat next, one of the best run producers in the game, the left-handed hitting first baseman Freddie Freeman. Well hit the other way, and it's into the gap. Jones isn't stopping. Here he comes to the plate. Now the relay home, and Jones is in there safely to score the run.
Great piece of hitting here. Men on first, and they're playing him the
Now
hole,
batting,
but he
center
crosses
fielder,
them up and goes the other way
ANDRUW.
with it, making the outfielder cover a lot of extra ground. That allowed the runner to come all the way around from first to score, and that was a great piece of hitting.
Into the box now, ANDRUW Jones. As the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. Perhaps he can drive another one out of the park just like he did back in the second. Here's a little chopper up the middle. And look at Giambi fish that one out of the dirt. A nice play. The big fella ends the inning. 1 for the Braves on the Freddie Freeman double. We played 3 full. It's now 3-2 Atlanta. Start of the 4th upcoming, but first, Heidi Watney is standing by with a report.
Matt, during the commercial break, I had a chance to catch up with manager Don Mattingly about the Marlins' offensive production. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. They've already worked out 3 walks, so he feels as though that kind of willingness to let the opposition work themselves into trouble will continue to result in good things for them on the scoreboard.
Thank you, Heidi. So striding in, Michael Conforto, 0 for 1 after he took a look at strike 3 in his first plate appearance.
Yeah, he failed to pull a bat off his shoulder in that one, Matty. Down on 3 pitches, pretty much a wasted AB. This has to be a better effort.
First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike.
0-1.
The bouncer to the left side. Jones takes it in. And the throw on to first will take care of him. So he's thrown out by the only man standing on the left side of the infield.
Up
One away.
For the Marlins, the catcher.
Coming to the plate now, Jason
Irwin.
Irwin. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
Lined hard toward right center. And that'll split the gap as it should be extra bases. Now Andrew will get it back in off the wall. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
As we take a look at the pitch count, you can see that it's not that high. But you have to wonder maybe if the heat is taking it out on this guy a little bit. The weather can be the great equalizer, especially when the temps are starting to rise like this.
Joey Lucchesi checks his swing here on the first pitch, and it's 1-0. A ball and a strike. Irwin, the runner at second with 1 away. A ball and 2 strikes to the Marlins pitcher. The 1-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1.
You know, Matty, when I first broke into the league, you wouldn't see that high heater first pitch right out of the gate. But I think there's been a change in philosophy here. Back in the late 90s, early 2000s, guys wanted to attack you more east-west, get you leaning left-right.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Back-to-back strikeouts keep him out of danger. Back to SunTrust Park following this. Standing in, Dale Murphy. He popped out in his first trip.
Yeah, I don't mind him trying to drive the ball in the air, but he can't collapse the backside, and that's exactly what he did in his last at bat. Look for him to stay a little taller and keep that upper half a little bit more over him.
A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Mays going back on it. On the warning track, he makes the catch. Good time now to check out the Marlins Road to the Show report as you see a couple of players in the upper levels of the minors that have been making waves as of late. So coming to the plate, Johnny Friedrich. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here.
Hey, in the last at-bat when he hit that home run on an off-speed pitch, he didn't really crush it, but he certainly hit it well enough to drive it out of the ballpark.
And a feeble swing that time. It's 0-1. Fouled away. We're in the fourth. 3-2 is our score. Liner in there for a base hit.
Boy, that's not a bad pitch right there. That's a pretty good sinker. He just happens to hook that one right into left field for a base hit.
Yeah, he got the bat head out right there, Dan, and was able to get that one to left field.
And he'll step off the rubber and go to first. Just keeping him close. In now, Tyler Flowers. A line shot to third base, but the runner is back in time to avoid the double play.
The pitcher, number 62, Jose.
Two gone now in the Braves half of the fourth, and in to hit next the pitcher Jose Urena. Here's the first pitch to him, and that one swung on and missed. 0-1. Is off at first with 2 away. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. 1 left for Atlanta, but they still lead it 3-2. Digging in once again, CESAR Hernandez. And then he and his fellow top-of-the-order hitters haven't really offered much help for this lineup so far.
No, your 1, 2, 3 guys are the ones you look to generate a lot of action, and they just haven't been up to the task so far in this one. Still time for them to turn it around, though. We'll see if it happens.
And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. Two balls and a strike to CESAR Hernandez. Now the 2-1. Popped up. Jones in foul ground, and no one will track it down. Here now the 2-2. And another foul ball. The 2-2 one more time. And it's fouled away.
Keep battling, young man. 3 foul balls in a row. He is calibrating that heater and the off speed. Let's see if he can catch something on the barrel.
Line drive to left. But he'll hardly need to move out there in left as this is hauled in for the first out.
Well, this one was squared up pretty good, but just like pitchers give up hits on well-executed pitches, batters make outs on balls they couldn't have hit much better.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. Swing and a miss. 1-1.
1-1.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Popped up, and no, they can't get there.
That fastball must have a little late life on it, because that was right in the wheelhouse, and he still wasn't able to get good wood on it.
And this is swung on and missed, so it's 2 up, 2 down to start the 5th.
Boy, that's really disappointing for a guy that has wheels, right? All he wants to do is get on base and take advantage of the strength of his game, which is his speed. But with the strikeout right there, you can't get on first base if you strike out.
Stepping in now, Jason Giambi. So go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. It was a walk in his last trip. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Now a swing and a little bouncer softly hit to the right side of the mound. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Miami down in order. They trail 3-2. Here's Brian Dozier now. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
The second baseman, Brian Dozier.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Line to shortstop, and there's 1 away.
The batter, number 11, shortstop, Dave Beam.
Stepping in, James Beam. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Now a drive out to left center field. Now this will rattle up against the wall. And he's in there easily at second with a one-out double.
The ball pitcher is absolutely dealing right now. So this is a big moment in this game. If his teammates can pick him up and drive him in now, that might be all they need to get the W here.
Step.
Yeah, and they take another single right here. That third base coach is dying to wave his arms. I wouldn't be surprised if anything hit hard through the infield. He's going to wave them.
And he'll go after the first offering here, although this looked to be well below the knees. It's strike one.
You know, you love a guy who attacks the zone, but sometimes I think you could throw too many strikes. That could be the case right here. This offense is going to the plate, just pulling the trigger on everything.
Comes set and the 0-1. And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. Mays back to the track as he takes it for out number 2. The relay, and he's safe.
The first baseman, number 5, Freddie.
So digging in now, Freddie Freeman, runner in scoring position with CESAR. Looking to keep this a one-run game. The pitch, a swing and a shot hit down the corner, and that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. Popped straight up, chipper into shallow left, but he won't get there. It falls in, and the run is in to score from third. It's 4-2.
Boy, not much you can do with that one from a pitching standpoint. Hero makes a pretty good pitch, and somehow, some way, this guy's able to muscle one in for a base hit.
Yeah, and you know what? Good job by the hitter right there, not trying to do too much. I know he got jam sandwiched right there, but he was able to find some green grass and give himself a chance.
Standing in now, ANDRUW Jones. A bouncer to the left side. Giambi will be in time, and with that, the inning will come to an end. Braves get a couple of hits here in plate 1. 5 innings complete. The Braves on top, 4-2. Digging in the switch hitter, Chipper Jones. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. Here's the first pitch to him. In there for strike 1, 0-1.
You know, guys, sometimes guys don't like pulling the trigger 0-0. They want to see something go by, calibrate the speed, calibrate the brake, and then make their adjustments off that. Maybe that's the case right here.
And that finds the target. 0-2 now.
I gotta say, his command of the corners in this start has been pretty exceptional. He's mixed east and west really well, and it's a big reason why he's had success.
Lifted the other way down the left field line, and that will end up a foul ball. The 0-2 once more. Hit in the air down the right field line, and no one will track it down. The 0-2 once more, and here's a ball hit in the air, and no one will track it down.
Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to go a little bit further outside the zone. 3 foul balls in a row. He wants to get a swing and a miss on this next pitch.
Lifted the other way to left center. Friedrich arranged to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the first out.
The batter, number 5, shortstop, Corey.
On his way out to the mound now is the Atlanta skipper, and he's going to motion for the bullpen, as that'll be all for his starter this afternoon. He'll wind up lasting just 1 out into the 6th inning, but he'll leave with the lead and was effective in this one. Darren O'Day, the 6'4" right-hander, comes in out of the bullpen to do the pitching.
Number 56, Darren O'Day.
Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Lined hard toward right center. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit.
Hey guys, I think the pitcher was just trying to steal a strike right there. I do not think he expected to get ambushed on an 0-0 get me over breaking ball, but that's exactly what happened.
Into the box, Michael Conforto, as he'll take a look at ball 1. Seager, a runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. Out in front as this is pulled foul into the seats. And there's ball 2 now. Hit hard to third. He's got it. 1 there. Back to Freeman, not in time, and they'll just get the 1.
Now batting, catcher, Jason Irwin.
2 to this point. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1. We're in the 6th inning now of a 4-2 ball game. Inside with the slider, and that'll back him up a bit.
You know, I'm not sure he didn't throw that pitch out of the zone on purpose. They've been swinging at pretty much everything he throws, so why not give it a shot?
The 1-2. Gets him looking at the knees for the strikeout. 1 left for Miami. They trail it here 4-2. Ryan Tepera enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th.
Number 52, Ryan Tepera.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Dale Murphy. No hits to this point.
The right fielder, Dale Murphy.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Gwynn racing back, but he can't get to this one. It's off the wall. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out.
Sometimes when a reliever comes in the game, he wants to get that first strike so bad that he serves one up, and that's exactly what happens here. The first batter he faces just rockets one off the wall, and now he's got to worry about another base hit, potentially bringing home a run.
Johnny Friedrich will stand in here hoping to duplicate what he did back in the 2nd inning as we flash you back to take another look at his solo home run that helped get this offense rolling. Here's the first pitch to him. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And he just couldn't keep that ball fair as it winds up a long foul ball. Line towards center field. Catch made out there in center field as the runner will tag from second. And he'll make it up to third safely here with 1 away.
Now batting, catcher, Tyler Flowers.
So a runner stands at third. 1 man is out. And next to bat will be the catcher, Tyler Flowers. First pitch on its way. Hit out towards second. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score.
And here with the infield back, they were giving him the run on a ground ball, so he just takes advantage of that and drives the run home. Good approach.
Fred McGriff will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Pinch hitting for the Braves, number 29, Fred McGriff.
And that's into the corner, a foul ball to right. The average to start things out at 324. 9 homers and 28 RBIs. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And he pushed it just a bit too much. It'll wind up a foul ball. 5 runs, 9 hits, and no errors so far for Atlanta. And oh, look out as the cutter ran way in and just about drilled him.
I like that he tried to tie him up inside on that pitch, but it was a little bit of a risky situation because if you're off just a little bit, you can end up plunking a guy. That's the last thing you want to do when you've got a guy 0-2.
Into the corner and slicing foul. The 1-2. Slapped hard the opposite way, and he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. So 1 run, 1 hit, no errors, and no one left. 7th inning coming up. It's the Braves 5 and the Marlins 2. Kendrys Morales is up off the bench as he'll pinch hit here to start inning number 7.
Kendrys Morales.
And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball 1. The 1-0 home is looked at for the first strike.
Good pitch right there from the reliever. Tough for hitters to do much with pitches in that location unless they're looking for it.
And they'll go off speed here as this pitch misses. It's 2-1. Right on the corner. 2-2. 2 balls, 2 strikes, a crucial count for both pitcher and hitter. So, Dan, what was your approach on the mound in that count? Do you still pitch for the strikeout here?
I think one of the keys, Matt, you want to try to initiate contact. The one thing you don't want to do, you don't want to run the count to 3 balls and 2 strikes. Whatever you want to throw it over for a strike.
And with strike 3 recorded there, he's notched his first career major league strikeout.
Well, Matt, if he can become a consistent strikeout pitcher, you have to figure his career is going to end up being a solid one. All the best pitchers at this level have at least one pitch that they can go into in tough situations.
Joe Smith comes on to pitch here with 1 man gone in the top of the 7th.
Number 38.
In now, Tony Gwynn. As he'll pop this one foul off to the left and out of play. 0 for 2 for him to this point. The 0-1 pitch. Boy, that's just about in the catcher's glove there. It's 0-2. And he fouls this one off. 5-2 our score as we play inning number 7. Again, another foul ball. To first. Freeman's got it. And he'll step on first himself for the out.
Now batting, the second baseman.
Stepping into the box, CESAR Hernandez. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. In there, and it's 0-1. Liner towards second. Well, this will be pulled in out there at second base, and that'll be that. 1, 2, 3 go the Marlins. They trail 5-2. Gio Gonzalez gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
Number 47, Gio Gonzalez.
Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Brian Dozier. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here.
Yeah, pretty unlucky right there, Matty. Squared up a fastball nicely, and that's all you can do. You just want to be on time for the heater, and he's prepared for this next AB.
Loud contact by Dozier, and a ball with carry to left field. And that ball will stay fair, and it's gone. A home run. It's a solo shot here from Brian Dozier. 19th home run for him on the season as they open it up to 6-2 now.
Oh, man, he got hurt. His second pitch since coming in, and he serves one up. A reliever's worst nightmare, and a big confidence boost for the lineup. Let's see if he can rebound.
Into the box now, James Thiem, as he'll follow one into the dirt and come up empty for the first strike. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. The windup and the 0-1. 6 runs, 10 hits, and no errors so far for Atlanta. Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out.
Every pitcher gives up home runs, some more than others, but the best ones forget about them as soon as the next guy digs into the batter's box. He showed me a lot right there by going after the next hitter and striking him out on only 3 pitches.
Popped up. Hernandez on the move. On to first as they're able to take care of Chipper. 2 away.
The first baseman, number 5, Freddie Freeman.
Now at the plate, Freddie Freeman, 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he waves at a curveball there. No balls and a strike. Behind 0-2 now. Oh, and 2, here it comes. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Conforto sprinting after it. He can't get there in time, and now it hops over the wall for a ground rule double.
Pretty good swing right there as he drives this ball deep. One hops over the wall, and he can just walk into second base with a ground rule double.
Stepping in now, ANDRUW Jones. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. And Giambi will make the catch, and the side is retired. Braves able to tack on another courtesy of the solo shot. We're through 7 this afternoon. It's now 6-2. Stepping up now, Willie Mays. He'll start things out for us here in inning number 8.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
Good hard slider there, but it runs away. It's a ball and a strike.
This is one of those classic cases of the right guy at the right spot. They need to get a rally going, and this is maybe their best hitter, so he's the right guy in the right spot for this team right now.
And there to put this one away is Jones, and that's out number 1.
Now batting.
There's our line score to this point. We see the Braves leading this one from SunTrust Park as we play inning number 8. He's set and the pitch. Trying to work that slider to the outer half, but it misses 1-0. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. And here's a pitch swung on and missed. 1-2 now. 1 out, nobody on. And now a slider in there for a called third strike, and there are 2 gone now.
Oh, man, he's been absolutely getting overmatched at the plate the last couple of games. That's his 5th strikeout in this series alone. So clearly this pitching staff, they...
Your attention, please.
New pitcher to tell you about here is it's the longtime closer Troy Percival that gets the call here. Starts him out with a changeup for a strike. And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control. 0-2.
In today's game, if you're not disciplined for striking out, why would you change your approach with 2 strikes right here? Expect this guy to try and drive the baseball right here.
Here comes another 0-2. He got a lively fastball that time, and it puts an end to the inning. Miami down in order. They still trail here. It's 6-2. Dustin Beckman is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th. Now to the plate, Dale Murphy will try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Yeah, you ain't kidding, Matty. Dan, what does this feel like when balls are just flying out of the yard?
Hero, it's just one of those days when you're out there as a pitcher going, oh, I wish I was somewhere anywhere else but on that bump right now. This has the makings of being a long game.
Lofted in the air out to right field. Gwynn is over a few steps as he puts it away for the first out.
Now batting, left fielder, Johnny.
Stepping in for the Braves, Johnny Friedrich. First pitch on its way. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. Marlins have some action in the bullpen now as a right-hander is up and throwing. Oh, he looked like a caveman swinging a club on that one. It's 0-2 now.
Oh, wow, that's what they call a jam sandwich. Wow, not much you can do with that pitch that's in tight.
A swing and a miss for out number 2, and a ball he had no chance of making contact with.
That's not an at-bat he or his hitting coach are going to be happy with at all. It's bad enough to go down on 3 pitches, but none of them were even in the strike zone. That's a bad look.
Into the box, Tyler Flowers. Fouled off. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. 1 pitch on its way. Fouled away. Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. Weak grounder down the line at third. But this will be a foul ball, and it's still 0-2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Swing and a ball lifted in the air toward the line and right. And that'll get down for a base hit.
I don't know how he got to that fastball right there. That looked like the old Tommy Hawk approach back in the 60s and 70s getting to that one.
Brian McCann will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 16, Brian McCann.
And that gets him on the mound. Unable to recover. He's safe at first, and now the attention turns back to the guy on the mound. And time now to see quite where that got him. And it appeared from up here at least, and his actions on the field confirm it. It looked like it got him on his drive leg, which could be problematic, of course, for him. But from the way he's trying to walk it off, I think he's going to try to continue. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Brian Dozier, looking to make it 3 straight 2-out hits here. He's got a runner in scoring position at second.
Yeah, in his last at bat, he hit a changeup out for a home run. So it'll be interesting this AB to see if they give him a steady diet of fastballs.
Can't imagine he comes back with a third breaking ball. That hitter looked like he timed that one up pretty well and just missed it, fouling it away.
Hit weakly on the ground is short. Fielded cleanly. Throw to first is going to be in time, and the Braves rally comes up short as that's out number 3. 2 left. Number 31 takes the mound as he's been called upon to pitch.
For the Braves, number 31.
Standing in, Corey Seager. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here, 0-1.
It's becoming more and more common in today's game to see relievers like this that can run it up there close to 100 miles per hour. But it's so fun to watch it. He blew it right by him there.
The 0-2 pitch. And a slider just about gets away from him there as it runs in a bit too close for comfort. 2 balls and 2 strikes to Corey Seager. Outside and a full count, 3-2.
Wow, from 0-2 to 3-2, and that last pitch on 2-2 wasn't even close. He had this guy in the ropes, but now he let him right back into this at bat.
So he notched the backwards K on that one. Corey Seager becomes the first out in the 9th inning. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. And that one misses upstairs, 2-0. 2-0 count. The pitch is swung on and missed, and that's strike 1.
Is that gun reading right there? Because that just registered at 91 miles an hour on a slider. If he's working that pitch, that's most guys' fastballs. It's going to be a long game.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Swung on, and this ball is hammered. Forget about it. And it's gone. Ball's jumping in this one. That's the 4th to leave the yard so far.
Yeah, Matt, you know what, D-Roll, we got up this morning for this day game here. We were expecting a high-scoring game, but, boy, we haven't been disappointed.
Yeah, you take the temperature of a lot of guys in the league. They definitely will tell you they see the ball better in the daytime than they do at night. Case in point today, ball was jumping off the bats of both lineups.
Jones trying to get there. 0-2 count, and the pitch. And this ball is popped up, drifting back behind the mound. DOZIER takes charge, and he's got it. 2 down. Ben Gamble will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 17, Ben Gamble.
And it's fouled away. Looking at his career totals, Gamble is slugging a little under the 400 mark, so the chances of his connecting with the ball right here aren't particularly good. Behind 0-2 now. And now this crowd of 27,000 plus rise to their feet. Popped up. He brings it in, and the Braves have taken the rubber match of this 3-game set as this ball game is over.
It's always nice to give your fans at home something to cheer about, and they definitely did that right here, coming through with the big win at home.
6-3 the final score today. The Atlanta Braves led this game from the 3rd inning on and never wavered. Jose Arena earns the win, his second. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Wackney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 13 minutes. Ladies and gentlemen, on behalf of
Happy Friday, baseball fans. Welcome to Inside the Show. Looking first at the NL East, the Braves sent 3 balls into the seats as they beat the visiting Marlins 6-3. Ryan Presley got win number 1 on the year, leading the Mets past the Nationals 3-2. The Cardinals pitched well, allowing only 3 hits as they defeated the visiting Fightin' Phils 3-1. The Reds got 11 hits overall as they grabbed the win against the visiting Athletics 5-4. The Rockies swung it well with 15 hits in the game as they got a road win against Arizona 4-2. The San Diego Padres hit 3 long balls as they defeated the visiting Giants 6-4. The Yankees went deep 4 times as they beat the Royals in Kauffman Stadium 10-5. Jake Lamb plated 5 on the day with 2 big flies, helping lead the Mariners to the victory over the Indians 13-4. The Texas Rangers finished off a 3-game sweep as they got the best of the Brewers at home 5-4. The Houston Astros put together 10 total hits as they defeated the visiting Angels 5-4. And that'll do it for today. Enjoy the games, and we'll talk to you tomorrow.
Now from SunTrust Park, we're just about set for baseball from Cobb County, Georgia. Tonight, a matchup of teams at opposite ends of the division between the New York Mets and the Atlanta Braves. A big-time arm and a power bat. Should be fun. First pitch is next. Next for the Mets, Lou Brock. We show you what he did in May versus what he's done so far at the plate in June. And now he'll try to bunt his way on to start the game. But a foul ball here, 0-1.
7-11.
Tries to drop one down here, but he misses. Strike two. A swing and a miss on a ball way out of the zone, and there's one away. And now a chance to meet the Mets. Who do you have your eye on, Dan?
Look, Matt, everybody should be looking at the guy in the 3 spot. He had over 20 runs batted in last month. Very consistent. A solid month, and I love watching him swing the bat. It looks like the focus and concentration is even better when he has runners in scoring position.
So striding forward now, Joey Wendell. And he's looking to snap out of what's been a rather dry spell at the plate. And he takes a cold strike, 0-1. Set up away with the changeup, but it's 1-1. Line toward the gap in left center. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
Batting third, the center fielder, number 24.
So a runner at first with one out now. And here comes Junior. First delivery to him on the way. And he takes ball one. And there are our umpires calling balls and strikes is Mr. Ed Drummond.
Yeah, Matty, we got a good one behind the dish today in Ed Drummond. Well liked by all people, pitchers, batters, managers. All you want as a player is the ability to talk to someone. And that's what Ed does. He gives you that chance.
Zero, you hit the nail right on the head. He has a real long fuse. He's not afraid to let a hitter or a pitcher, I'm not saying complain about a particular pitch, but he's not the guy that's going to get mad and throw somebody and give him the boot just because a guy doesn't like a pitch or a pitcher thinks that a pitch is a strike and they call it a ball.
The 3-1 is swung on and missed. A full count now.
Hey, boys, you talk about getting your A swing off. That's what it looks like right there. A guy with massive power letting it eat.
And he lays off here. A nice job. It's ball 4. First and second now with one away.
Batting fourth, the first baseman, Paul Konerko.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Way behind that pitch. It's 0-1. Wendell at second. Griffey Jr. at first. One gone. Now an off-speed pitch gets the outside. It's a cold strike. On a good pitch there. Gets Konerko swinging for out number 2.
This is what a power pitcher will do to you if he executes his pitches. That was a 3-pitch strikeout. And with the kind of stuff that he has, it's not uncommon for him to absolutely dominate certain guys.
Standing in now, Andre Dawson. As the first pitch to him is a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball 1. We'll check in with an average still south of 230. 10 home runs and 34 driven in. The set and the 1-1. And he misses 2-1. Oh, textbook slider there, and he's back at even 2-2.
These are the moments right here. You got a good pitcher on the mound. You don't know if these opportunities are going to present themselves throughout the course of the game. You have to capitalize in this situation.
And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. 2 left for the Mets. Mets 0. Braves coming to bat. It's Major League Baseball on the show. David Phelps is ready to go as he'll be on the mound for the Mets. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, taking a look at the numbers, you see that ERA a little under 4 last season. But I think his team and organization, they're expecting some bigger and better things out of him this year. We'll see if he can get off to a better start in this one.
Settling in now, ANDRUW Jones. He enters this one second in the National League round trip category. Griffey Jr. is there to make the catch, and ANDRUW's gone on one pitch. And time now to take a look at how these Braves are lined up in this one. Who stands out to you, Danny?
Well, Matty, I'm a big fan of what Brian McCann has done for this team lately. He hit 7 home runs last month. That's a legit power threat. When you start looking at that over the course of a long season, he's putting up some big numbers. This guy's got great power.
Stepping in, Freddie Freeman. He was one of the stars from yesterday's game as he had 3 hits in the victory. Loud contact there, but it's well foul. Fellas, these Mets, as they enter play here tonight, they did get the win last time out, but it hasn't been the best week for them as they've won just twice in their last 6 tries.
All right, Matty, they show up for game 1 of this road trip. They have to find a way to play a little bit better baseball. Coming off a recent homestand where they were only able to squeak out 3 wins, but at the end of the day, the way this team's been playing, 3 wins is a significant positive. So let's see how game 1 of this road trip treats them.
Absolutely jumped all over that fastball, and it might have been a home run if he had any elevation under it, but it was basically right at the outfielder.
At the plate, Fred McGriff. And as we give you a look at his splits, he's had the better of right-handers this season, no doubt about that. First offering on its way. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. Line towards center field. Griffey Jr. is there, and they breeze through this half inning as the side down in order go the Braves. We are still scoreless.
Leading off with the net, the catcher, number 18.
Fly ball right down the line in left. Gerber on the move. He's there and records the first down.
All right, the Atlanta Braves attack you on defense this way. And let's focus our attention on the guy behind the plate putting the digits down. That's Brian McCann. I don't think he gets enough credit for his defense. The ability to massage a pitching staff, soft hands, and a nice throwing arm to second base. We already know from the offensive side he's a multiple-time All-Star with the ability to launch.
But he'll barely have to move out there in right as he hauls this one in for the second out. In now is Andrelton Simmons, and there you see his righty-lefty splits and how they've played out so far this season. Now a slider, and he gets ahead of him here 0-1. And he just misses inside with the fastball there. Oh, they have him looking awfully confused up there right now. It's 1-2.
Hey, that's a really good pitch right there, and that's one of those off-balance swings as a pitcher.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Mets go down 1-2-3. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Dale Murphy. He was 1 for 4 with a 2-bagger in yesterday's game.
Dale Murphy.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Grounder down the line at third. And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow.
Okay, here's how the Mets are lining up defensively. All right, guys, here's the defensive alignment for the Braves. And I'm locking in on Matt Chapman. Without a doubt, one of the premier defenders in our sport. You know what? He's often compared to his former high school teammate. Bet people didn't know Nolan Arenado and him shared dugouts in high school. He's going to be at the top of the leaderboard this year. Defensive run saved. Lock in on him. He's going to make a back-end gem.
Throws over to Kaneko for out number 2.
Batting fifth, the second baseman, Robert. Go.
set to get his evening at the plate started with Robin Yount, batting just a notch below 300 so far on the season. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Line drive to center field. Griffey Jr. is there, and it's a 3-pitch inning as this side is retired. Next up for New York, David Phelps. He'll start things out against Steven Strasburg as we get the inning underway. And here's a fastball called for strike one.
Oh, that's for sure going to be a pitch he wants back. You're not going to get many balls right in the wheelhouse from a top-level arm like this.
1-1 the count. Look into McCann, the 1-1. 2-1.
Well, these are just extra pitches that are just going to add to your pitch count. He's not trying to work around him, and no reason to, but sometimes you just lose the strike zone for no apparent reason.
Here now the 2-2 is swung on and missed. He got him.
Talk about blowing it by a guy. Geez, I mean, that fastball was way behind him when the swing came through the zone. I have to think he was looking for something off speed, and he just couldn't pull the trigger on that fastball.
Into the box now, Lou Brock, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. He was a strikeout victim to open up the ball game. There's a swing and a miss. Says, oh my goodness, he loses the shillelagh on that one. Look out. 2-strike pitch from Strasburg. Grounded back up the middle. Beam over to his left. On to first, and Strasburg's in control here. 2 away.
The batter number 19, second baseman, Joey Wendell.
And that will bring up Joey Wendell. 2 away in the inning, and Dan, it looks like this could be another 1-2-3 inning for him.
Yeah, he has really found a groove on the mound, and it's been impressive to watch. It'll be interesting to see how long he can keep this dominance up. We're seeing him in an absolute groove out there on the mound right now. Retired 7 straight, and mechanically, he looks really consistent and fluid to me.
And another foul ball. Third inning, no score to this point. Slider whiffed on for strike 3. A great pitch to put an end to the inning. Down in order go the Mets. Home half of the third coming up. No score. Matt Vasgersian back alongside Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac as the left-handed hitting catcher Brian McCann settles in to start out the inning at the plate. First pitch of the at-bat. Hit hard to the right side. And that's the first hit in this one for the Braves.
Hey, not an easy thing to do right there, D-Row, with that stacked infield on the right side. You hit it through where the shift is, have to hit that in the right place at the right time.
Yeah, he found a good result right there, Dan. Pitcher actually executed right there. Got him to hit it where he wanted to. Put good barrel, good contact on that ball, and was able to find the hole.
At the plate, Mike Gerber. He'll get to take his first cuts here. First pitch on its way. Trying to lay one down here, but he misses strike 1.
One of the things you want to do to get a starting pitcher out of there is make him get his pitch count up, but these guys aren't being very patient.
McCann aboard here at first with nobody out. This is line to left, and that's in there. Base hit.
Hey, 2 runners on after back-to-back singles right there. They are in prime position to put the first run on the board right here.
In now, Steven Strasburg. And he'll promptly send it in the air out to center field. Griffey waits on it. 1 out. And the runner, not tagging, will retreat to second base.
Up next for Atlanta.
So with 1 gone in the inning, let's check out the Braves' upcoming schedule for the next 7 days. And we'll remind you that we'll have all of them here on the show. So 1 gone for the Braves here in the third. And here comes Andruw. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. But it bends just foul into the second deck. Set to deliver the 0-1. Grounded weakly down the line toward third. Chapman has it cleanly. And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out.
The third baseman, number 5, Freddie. Freeman.
Standing in now with runners in scoring position, Freddie Freeman. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Strike one to start the at-bat. Comes set, the 0-1. Had him reaching at thin air that time, and he's very quickly down 0-2.
Hey, don't kid yourself. I know those were 2 bad swings, but he hits middle of the order for a reason. It only takes 1 swing.
Drilled to first. The flip to the pitcher covering as that will retire the side. 2 left for Atlanta. We'll head to the 4th, still scoreless. Now in the box, Ken Griffey Jr. reached base via the walk in his first plate appearance. Too high that time with the inning's first pitch. Hits ball 1. Still all zeros in the run column here in the 4th inning. Dan, does this continue or does somebody score here?
Oh, you have to love it. You know, Matt, we have so many of these games that are 12-10 and 9-8. It's nice to see a low-scoring pitcher's duel for once.
2-1. Here it is. 2-2.
Probably better that he let that pitch go anyway. After seeing a lively fastball on the pitch before, it's pretty hard to sit back enough on a well-thrown changeup.
And they really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out. So with one away, let's punch up the graphic and show you the pitch speed comparison for the 2 starters here in the 4th inning. And as you can see there, both guys topping out at 96 miles an hour. And next will be the Mets cleanup hitter, Paul Konerko, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. No balls and 1 strike. A ball and a strike to the Mets first baseman. No runs, just 1 hit, and no errors on the Mets line score so far. And it's 2-1 now to Konerko. Line hard, but this will be a foul ball. Here now the 2-2. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Gone! So a solo shot here for Paul Konerko. Number 10 for him on the year. And the Mets are on the board first, 1-0.
Well, they were smart not to challenge him with a fastball, but it didn't matter. He's their big dog for a reason. So he waited, stayed back, and absolutely exploded through the zone on that one.
Andre Dawson will stand in for the second time as he watches one miss low. It's a ball and no strikes. Both teams with just 2 hits apiece thus far. Shoots this one over to first. And a reach, but it's by him as he couldn't quite get to that ball.
Now batting.
So a runner at first with 1 man gone, and the dependable Jason Kendall stands in. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike. That misses. 1 ball and 1 strike here to the Mets backstop.
That's a great call right there. Fastball away with a guy who's got some jets on first base. Almost like a hybrid pitch out. Great.
Meanwhile here, the throw down to second is not in time, and it's a stolen base. Popped up. Freeman is over, and he tucks it away for the second out.
Now batting.
So a runner in scoring position with 2 men gone. And up next, the power-hitting third baseman, Matt Chapman. Here's a curveball that runs outside. It's ball 1. A ball and a strike to count to Matt Chapman.
I think it's safe to say he wasn't ready for the fastball.
Yeah, and they set him up with that curveball on the pitch before, and that one, they just blew right by him.
And they could go either way now, I suppose.
The set and the 1-2. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. Ready for another chance? Fred McGriff. He's set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning.
Fred McGriff.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Weakly hit to third. Throws in time, and that's out number 1.
Now batting.
The next to bat for Atlanta, Dale Murphy. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Now here's the pitch. And this pitch just about saws him off as he can't get extended at all. It's strike 1.
You know, we saw these guys around the cage during batting practice, and they told us they were going to be aggressive. I think this is getting a little ridiculous. They better.
Meanwhile here, this is going to be trouble out there in left center, as it ought to be good for extra bases. And he is in at second base with a 1-out double.
Dan, after that base hit right there, he's got a 6-game hit streak going.
You know what? And this could lead him on to something, some bigger and better things right here. He's been swinging the bat pretty well, and he's been rewarded for it, as you talked about. 6-game hitting streak so far.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And he popped him up. Brock's coming in. He can't get there as it falls in. And the tying run comes around to score from second.
The batter, number 19, second baseman, Robin.
Stepping up to the plate, Robin Yount hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, but as he walks to the plate right here, he feels good building off that last AB. He hit that ball on the screws.
One run, 4 hits, and no errors so far for Atlanta. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Dawson's there. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
Now batting.
Into the box now, Brian McCann. He singled his last time up. First things first, here's a throw over, and he'll dive back in safely. First pitch on its way. Pitches away, but it's swung on and grounded to second. Throw on to Konerko gets him, and the inning is over. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Matt, during the break, I caught up with Mickey Callaway, the Mets skipper, about his lineup's performance so far. And one thing he mentioned to me was the lack of discipline he's seeing out of their at-bats right now. He said their pitch selection has been the main reason for their struggles today, as far too often they've been swinging at pitches outside the strike zone. That's leading to a lot of soft contact and easy outs. So the focus going forward is on shrinking the zone and forcing the opposing pitching to throw more strikes.
All right, thanks, Heidi.
Really feels like he's just on cruise control out there on the mound right now.
Yeah, it really does, Matt, but this offense isn't helping him too much. It sort of feels like the next team to score is going to win this thing.
Strasburg will do this himself, and that's the first out.
The pitcher, number 35, David Phelps.
Now to the plate, the pitcher, David Phelps. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. Fastball too high to start him out here, 1-0. 2 balls and no strikes.
Can't allow yourself to lose focus right here with the pitcher up. Got to stay on the attack. Minimize pitches against these guys and put them away early.
But quick hands over there at third as he takes it for the second out.
20, Lou Brock.
So the batting order turns over now and set to go Lou Brock. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. 0-1 the count. Here comes the 0-1. Swing and a liner. And that is in there for a 2-out base knock.
Look at him fight to stay inside that baseball and push it into 5.5 hole. That's the Tony Gwynn spot.
The second baseman, Joey Wendell.
Stepping in now, Joey Wendell, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. Hits are now even at 4 apiece. Now a swing and a fly ball. Murphy is after it. On the warning track, he makes the catch. Mets strand 1. Halfway home, all even at 1 apiece. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Wackney.
Matt, I had a chance to discuss the Braves offense with their manager Brian Snitker during the commercial break. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. He said he's been really happy with how many balls they've hit hard and on a line. Looking at the numbers, they've had 7 total line drives. And even though some of those have resulted in outs, he says it's that kind of consistent contact that leads to W's in the standings.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. Griffey Jr. patrolling center makes the play. 1 out.
Jumped all over that first pitch of the inning, and he didn't miss it. Just wasn't able to steer it in a direction that resulted in a leadoff hit.
Into the box, Steven Strasburg.
He swings and sends it in the air out to left center. Griffey waits on it. 2 down.
Up next for Atlanta, the center fielder, ANDRUW Jones.
Ready once again, ANDRUW Jones. He was a ground out victim last time up. Here comes the first pitch. Oh, missed that one by a mile. It's 0-1.
Hey, he's close to having another quick inning right there with 2 quick outs. He's been very economical with his pitches, and if he continues to go like this, the bullpen might get a day off.
On the ground to third. Chapman brings it in. Throw on to Konerko will be in time, and the inning is over. Braves retired on just 4. Ready for another shot now. Ken Griffey Jr. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. First pitch is a slider called for a strike.
To me, getting ahead 0-1, it's the most important pitch in the game, Matty. It puts the hitter on the defensive. I can only think of myself being in the batter's box. When I'm sitting 1-0, I am all over the gas, or I am allowed the opportunity to sit on something without fearing going 1-1. When you're down 0-1, your head's on a swivel.
And that's 8 strikeouts now for him in the ballgame.
Well, pitching domination continues. Just a total of 2 runs on the board, so both of these starters should feel really good about their showings. If you love good pitching, this has been the game for you.
First offering on its way. In there, no balls and a strike. Into the corner and slicing foul. 1 out, nobody on. High in the air, deep down the left field line. Gerber on the move, and he makes the catch in the corner.
The right fielder, number 10.
Into the box, Andre Dawson. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. Here's a first pitch slider that just tails out of the zone. It's ball 1.
Right here, he's looking to get himself into a good hitter's count so he can take a rip and maybe give his team the lead. He certainly has the power.
The 1-1 home is taken for ball 2. Over at the knees, and that's the second strike. And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number 9 here, and the side is retired. Mets go down 1-2-3. Score remains tied 1-1. Ready now, Freddie Freeman to go to work trying to do something about breaking this 1-1 tie.
Freddie Freeman.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And this is taken outside for ball one.
If you're going to get a swing on a fastball that far in off the plate, I think you got to go right back in there or bounce something soft down and away.
Hit out towards second. Wendell has it. Throw on to first in time, one away.
Now batting.
Into the box now, Fred McGriff. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. First delivery to him on the way. And he turns on one, sending it high and deep to right. Gone! A solo shot here to straightaway right field. Number 10 for him on the year. And now it's 2-1 in favor of Atlanta.
I can tell you one thing, you might get away with throwing a ball in that location in the minor leagues, but when you get one up like that in the zone right over the plate against these guys, you're going to get exactly what he got, a really bad result.
Into the box now, Dale Murphy, as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike one. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. And boy, they're really giving him fits inside now as he can't get extended there, and it's 0-2 now. Action in the Mets bullpen now. It's both a lefty and a right-hander that start to throw. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss. Looked like the knuckle curve there, and that's out number 2.
Every pitcher gives up home runs, some more than others, but the best ones forget about them as soon as the next guy digs into the batter's box. He showed me a lot right there by going after the next hitter and striking him out on only 3 pitches.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Chases out of the zone for strike 3, and that's the 3rd out of the inning. 1 for the Braves in the inning, and it comes courtesy of the long ball. The 6th. Striding into the box, Jason Kendall. And guys, 7th inning already. Hey, I'm not complaining, but this one's been flying by.
Yeah, I'll agree with that, Matt. That's what you get when both starting pitchers have it working. Neither of them have been nibbling around the strike zone at all, and they've trusted their defense to make the plays, and they've done just that.
Yeah, and it's resulted in a game that could really go either way in these late innings. Now at the plate, Matt Chapman. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. There he goes. In there. Now the throw. Offline throw, but they still got him. Good job of getting the tag down there.
Well, he tried to turn a single into a double by stealing second on the first pitch, but they were ready for it. Good catch and throw from behind the plate, and it's like that base hit never happened.
A 1 pitch on its way. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Bases are empty. 1 man out. 1-1 pitch is a slider that's cut on and missed for strike 2. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Gerber moves over, and he makes the catch for the 2nd out.
The batter, number 2, shortstop, Andrelton Simmons.
Digging in now, Andrelton Simmons. He struck out and popped out in his 2 previous trips. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
Hey, we're moving into the later innings right here. This guy's continuing to pitch well with his first pitch strike percentage well over 60%. That's about league average so far, so he's right on point.
1 ball and 2 strikes to count. Now a fastball awfully close, but he doesn't get the call. It's 2-2 now.
Well, 2 straight fastballs inside haven't put him away. So now it'll be interesting to see what he turns to.
Trying to send him packing for the second time. Count remains full.
He was able to foul that one off, but you could tell he was definitely late. That breaking ball
threw it right past him, a swing and a miss at the gas, and that ends the inning. Nothing doing for the Metropolitans. They're down 2-1. Now the skipper's on his way out toward the home plate area, and I believe that means we're going to have a double switch here. Sean Doolittle gets the call from the pitch.
Now pitching and batting in the 8th spot, number 62, Sean Doolittle. Now playing shortstop and batting 9, number 1, ANDRUW.
First delivery to him on the way. Swinging a looper to left. Brock's coming in. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning.
Now batting, the catcher, Brian McCann.
Here's the catcher, Brian McCann. His career line with Doolittle. He's got 12 hits in 42 ABs. 2 of those hits were for home runs. He's set. Here it comes. And he fouls this one off. Pause and the 0-2. Not surprisingly here, this is on the ground to the right side. On to first, and McCann is retired here for route number 2.
Now batting, left fielder, Mike Gerber.
Now batting, Mike Gerber. Hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line out.
Yeah, he hit it hard. That's all you can ask. You can't control the result sometimes, Matty. Just unlucky with the placement.
Line drive to left. And that falls in for a solid base hit, his second of the night. Bottom of the 7th inning will go at least 1 plate appearance deeper after the 2-out hit.
No mistake what he was sitting on, looking for a dead red piece of cheese middle of the plate, and he didn't miss it.
Chipper Jones will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 10, Chipper Jones.
Hit hard on the ground to short. And Andruw will not be able to get there. It's a base hit.
Hey, there's another base knock right there. A hitting streak now up to 8 games.
Yeah, no doubt about it. Well, 8 games. Now, man, we're starting to think about it a little bit. You know, you get past that week, you just know you're locked in. They start talking 8 games, now you're like, all right, I got a nice little hitting streak going.
Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch fouled off.
The Braves have been looking for that big hit pretty much all game. It remains to be seen if they can get it, but now sure would be a big time for that.
Into center field, and that's going to get down for a base hit. Gerber blows through the stop sign, headed for home. He comes across to score, and they now lead by 2.
Well, they already had the lead, but that extra run makes a huge difference. Even if it's only psychological, the pitcher knows when he steps out there that he has a little bit of wiggle room to work with.
Striding in, Freddie Freeman. He was a ground-out victim last time up. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Way late on the fastball for strike 1.
They've done a real nice job keeping this guy into wraps in this one. No hits for him so far, and what stands out to me is they're going right after him. They're not pitching him like they're afraid he's going to do any damage.
Throw on to Konerko gets him, and the inning is over. Braves will settle for just the one. 8th inning coming up. Number 31 is on, and he'll take over on the mound in relief.
Number 31, Rob.
Here's Elvis Andrus now, and he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. No balls and a strike to count.
Elvis Andrus.
Here it comes now to Andrus. Hanging curveball taken, though, for a second strike.
I guess he's really trying to measure that fastball in his first at-bat, but you really never want to put yourself in 0-2 count if you could do anything about it.
Fouled away. He'll try again, 1-2. Now a fastball taken outside here as it moves it to 2-2 now.
Well, one thing about him, he's an absolute grinder at the plate. You can pretty much count on him battling at the plate every chance he gets.
Good job going down and hanging with it that time. Ready with another 2-2. Hit high in the air down the right field line. In comes Murphy. He gets there and makes the play for the first out.
Now batting.
Braves are into their bullpen now as there are the final numbers for their starter. And he was really in command on the mound throughout the evening.
Hey, Matty V, this guy had it going in this one. You look down at the bottom of that scroll. 10 strikeouts. He hit that swing and miss stuff from the beginning all the way to the end in this one.
From the stretch. Got him reaching a bit too far after that one. It's strike one. And he pops him up back behind second base. Beam takes charge out there, and he stays with it for the second out.
The batter, number 9.
Two very good pitching performances illustrated there as we give you a look at our starter comparison in this 3-1 contest. So 2 are gone in the Mets half of the 8th, and digging in next will be Joey Wendell. Good bite to the slider, and he takes strike one. 8th inning of this low-scoring affair. 3-1 our score. And a curveball taken for strike 2.
Man, you find yourself down 0-2 after 2 great executed pitches right there. Got to look for something up.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Down in order go the Mets. They still trail it here 3-1. Kelvin Herrera is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 44, Kelvin Herrera.
Digging in and looking for more, Fred McGriff. He'll have a new pitcher waiting for him as we begin their half of the 8th.
The first baseman, Fred McGriff.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Grounded to first. And a step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
Now batting, the right fielder, Dale Murphy.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Dale Murphy. He went down on strikes last time up.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Got to find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Line drive to left. And a knock for him this time. He's 2 for 4 for the game.
That's a grind pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate, and this batter's able to fight and keep his hands inside this baseball and drive it for a knock. Impressive.
In now, James Beam, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory.
Popped him up. And this is taken in by Konerko for out number 2.
Now batting, second baseman, Robert.
So it's a runner at first with 2 men out. And here comes the lifelong Brewer, Robin Yount. First pitch of the at-bat. And this one gets away. And he'll make it into scoring position here with 2 away, as that'll be scored a wild pitch.
Well, that's not a real good look when you flail at what ends up being a wild pitch. Doesn't say much about your pitch recognition, but regardless, the runner is able to advance, so we'll see if he can drive him in now.
But this will not get down quickly enough as it's pulled in out there in center, and that ends the inning. Braves strand 1.
Leading off to the net, the center fielder, number 24.
Craig Kimbrell takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door.
Number 46.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike.
Hey, that's a great job by the pitcher to get ahead right there. You know you got a star hitter at the plate. He's not afraid to go to 2 strikes or go deep in the count. That's what you have to do. You have to put him at a disadvantage with the count.
And he looks at a ball, 1-2.
This is a big out to get right here. This is their best hitter. He's a great hitter, and he's a guy that kind of spark plug. He gets this team going. So if I'm on the mound right now, you really want to try to get this guy out to hopefully keep them from getting a potential big inning started.
Trying to nibble here, and he misses to run it full now, 3-2.
Yeah, well, down 2. You better believe they gladly take a leadoff walk right here. Anything to get a base runner on to get that tying run to the plate.
And this pitch misses here. It's ball 4, and they've got a leadoff base runner aboard to start the 9th.
The first
delivery to him on the way. There's a good breaking ball as it gets the bottom of the zone.
Great spot with that pitch down and away. He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep hitting that spot.
And it's fouled away. And he fouls this one off. Here it comes on 0-2. Got him. So he's down on strikes for the second time here tonight.
The right fielder.
Now at the plate, Andre Dawson. He was sent packing on strikes in his last trip.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system. Especially now, he's got to bear down. He gets the 2 strikes in this spot, has to put the ball in play.
And this will ricochet off of him on the mound. Thankfully, he's able to recover, and he gets the second out at first. Well, this is certainly something you never want to see. Perhaps the silver lining here, if there is one, is that got him in the non-throwing arm. So if he had to work his way through this, he probably could, assuming, of course, that there's nothing broken in there. And I think he is indeed planning to give it another go. Digging in, Jason Kendall, and he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the 9th. First pitch coming. Here it is. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1.
You know, in this situation, you almost have to pitch like there's no one on base. That run really doesn't mean anything with the lead they've got. The hitter is the guy that can.
And he will put this one away. And the Braves have taken the opener here at home as this ball game is over.
Always nice to get the first game of the series, but even more so when it's in front of the home crowd. Seems to energize everybody the rest of the series.
Tonight's ball game comes to a close, 3-1 the final. The Braves rode an important 6th inning to victory in this one. Steven Strasburg earned his 9th win of the year as he racked up 10 strikeouts in the effort. David Phelps pitched well, allowing only 2 earned, but ends up taking the loss. Craig Kimbrell hammers down the save, his 18th. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.